Goes. Green flag is back up, and again, a great jump for Hocevar. He'll get out front all by himself and throw a block as he heads to one.
Time to go. Good luck out there. Be ready now. Green, green. Car high. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Outside. Clear outside. Car low. Clear inside.
And then you also got Daniel Suarez that is completing that roster of drivers. It is right now in Michigan. It is on the leaderboard, and everybody is on their feet displaying 8 fingers. So the next trip, chasing the third grade, it is Marcy Solari, his yellow and black Chevy. So on lap number 8, the second hardest caution is flying for the second time today. It's Connor Zillage, and it is a hard hit down the inside safer barrier. The AMR safety team is on the scene. We'll slow the field down. 36 laps to go. The opening stage. Carson starts the race lead. Iconic rivalry and behind the scenes stories from the world's greatest drivers, tied into the NASCAR culture which goes about the car, the team, and the personalities that make it America's most exciting motorsport. Best of all, it's completely free. With an income, anywhere, no fee, no street, just NASCAR. Don't stream now on TV. It's open this time. Finally, we can see if anybody likes to come to pit road. Handful of drivers did that on the first hardest caution, lap number 10. A mouthful on the board. Front 10 drivers are going to stay on the racetrack. Subsequent 20 or so are also going to stay on the racetrack. From Michigan International Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
One drive with watching us to something cool. There's 5 something nights. Honestly, now, it's one fun got to find the town with better influence. The control of the line, the light, the passenger matches are sportbooks.com. Don't know about this, it's the Jackson got it. Right down.
Highlights. You're tuned in to NASCAR Cup Series on the Motor Racing Network. Here's NASCAR. Here, Firekeepers Casino zone 400 for the second caution flag. This for the second incident from Connor Zilic, another solo car spin, and this one a little more severe as he went head on into the inside wall. The exit of turn number 2, the edge to the back straightaway. So now, for the next race day post-race show, to learn who runs the Xfinity fastest lap, celebrating their speed on the track and the reliable performance Xfinity brings to your home. Final with the fastest lap of the race will claim one championship point just by running the Xfinity fastest lap.
Well, we've just completed 11 laps here today. Carson Rosenbar has led all of them. He's had a couple of different challengers in the back door. Right now he's got Tyler Reddick lined up behind him in second. Ty Gibbs, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson running out the top line. You know, just trying to look through and see some trends or whatever. It's been a rather halting start. Had a caution lap 2. Connor Zilic spun in turn 3. Caution lap 9. Connor cracked up back straightaway. Had a really good chance, Alex, to see who has what and see who needs what. He's doing that early homing portion of this race.
It's not hard to see exactly what Zane Smith has done here in these opening few laps. It's about 11 laps run under the caution flag. 5 green flag laps, and Zane Smith has worked his way into the top 10. Zane Smith is the highest running Ford Mustang dark horse. He's up to the number 8 spot. He's had himself a career season and already at this point 5 top 10s. He's led 59 laps this year. He's got 1 stage win. All of those are the most he's ever done in his Cup Series career to this point. So Zane Smith is already climbing the leaderboard. He's up to the number 8 spot.
He'll come back to the line. Look at the one-to-go signal. You know, he went well here in Michigan. He had good run last weekend in Nashville. Runs Nashville quite well. That is a driver that doesn't have a lot of flash about him. He's not an in-your face kind of driver. I call him, you know, just a bread-and-butter blue-collar racer that goes about his business very quietly, and that's exactly what he's done. And everybody adds a lot to Carlo Motorsports. He fills out that driver lineup for us.
Yeah, he's an expert craftsman Truck Series champion from years gone by, and he just goes to work. And he's a Huntington Beach, California native. You think most of the time, Huntington Beach, California, and one of those super laid-back kind of guys. He is. He doesn't seem to get rattled whatsoever. Let's have the line at the 1 to go. It's time for the teams to choose their restart lane, presented by Freeway Insurance. 4 ways to choose, 4 ways to save. Freeway.
Car outside.
Your way.
The choose is happening
They're
right
outside.
now, and it's Carson Rosenbar that will choose to restart
Outside now.
on the outside lane. Tyler Reddick will choose.
All clear.
Inside road 2, to the inside road. Outside road 2 with the Perez inside. Riley Hurt.
1 outside. Clear outside.
Inside. Restart on the outside of road 1 with Chase Briscoe to his left elbow.
So everybody makes their choice of lanes coming back around. Or come up behind that Chevrolet Corvette pace car. It's deep blue in color way down the back straightaway. We get set.
Car outside.
Only 5 of the 12 laps
Clear outside.
completed that run under the green flag. Time to see who gets the laps in you.
Yeah, we'll see what rolls out and how it comes forward. Carson Rosenbar's had control of it. It will be interesting to see if he gets a dirty air behind somebody. This car goes to the balance versus this is stage 1 to being up. Watching for the Talbot here and the green flag laps that we had. It has been very bad. Watch the cars. The drag taking over.
One inside.
There in this car line race
Clear
day.
bottom.
Drag kicking in, high speeds, everything being tested here in the early going, including the face of Connor Zilic, run patience. Yeah, we saw Ty Gibbs make a lot of moves after Carson Rosenbar. We got a third by
Car outside.
In five
Clear high.
we got to the turn 4 exit. Carson had grabbed the top and actually got back outside of Ty Gibbs. They still handle it 3 wide off of turn 4. Just how fast they snap it through this time.
They waved off the 1 to go. This is an AMR safety truck to the entrance to pit road. A little debris put down there after Connor Zilic's car.
One low.
Came through, so we are getting the 1 to go off
All clear.
here. Right now, teams already chose what lane to restart in, so they're not going to do that again.
They have taken Connor's car back to the next car Cup Series garage. Mason Toy is waiting for Connor to exit the care center, so we have word from Connor when he is checked and evaluated from the care center, which has been relocated here at Michigan to the inside of turn 4. Right now, the field is working through turns 1 and 2, and hopefully we'll be able to get things settled down and to be able to give series of green flag laps. The longest green flag stint so
Clear
far
low
has
if you
been
want it.
3 laps. So to extend that considerably.
Car outside.
It's really hard for these long cautions
Clear, clear.
already because of the 2 instances I have heard. So it seems to save an awful lot of single fuel here in this first stage. But the pressures, they can easily put a distance on what they start the race on. Green flag right at the top. Flag, but stage 1 finish.
Inside now. Clear low if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside.
Outside, time critical. Restart on the inside lane. Make the land off turn 4 into the performance race. There's no green flag. It's back in the airport race into Michigan. Hooks them on outside. As a 12-4 time gives. Downstairs. Focused on the shoving in from all these work.
Outside door. Clear all around. One inside. Clear inside.
Larson. Larson on the inside of the racetrack. Gibbs on top. On the entry of 3. They are still giving 3 wide. They're just outside of the top 10. Bubba Wallace speculative outside there. Then Columbia Toyota. Long in the inside. Will complete the pass. And now joining
Car outside.
position.
Clear outside.
This next zone is Bubba Wallace. All those cars that will make the run up the back straightaway. Working in turn number 3. Aaron James Elliott looking at the inside on time in the race.
Takes the position further back and Bubba Wallace all over.
One up high. Clear, clear.
Finish line. And the track is third, lap this afternoon. Carson Rosenauer second. Ty Gibbs third. Leading his motorsports teammates in Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson fourth. And fifth, Jim Ray.
Car outside. Clear high.
And goes Suarez. But Harley Reed, 9-10, running up the back straightaway. Racing down to turn number 3 is Zane Smith. Zane has had a terrific coming away.
The line, number 18 goes on the board. Let's go down to the infield care center with Jason Toy.
Thomas Hills coming into the care center here. First off, Connor, what happened? What about the first race?
One outside.
Place the third consecutive last
Clear,
place
clear.
finish for Connor Hills. Dave Hills.
One outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear up top.
nation. East Coast National Rally Championship Racing. The Bulldog winner, Jared Abraham, each with Wing Nation goes east west. It's known as a Bulldog School of Racing and
One outside.
Check out Wing Nation interviews on the Wing
Clear
Nation
all clear.
Facebook page.
Outside door.
Wing Nation will go to first.
Clear up top.
Wing Nation.
One low. Clear low if you want it.
Chase Elliott and Anderson left 20 in the quarter, 25 to go before the end of stage one. From Michigan International Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Inside door. Clear low. Car inside. Clear bottom. Car outside. Clear all around. Car outside. Clear high.
Ross Chastain has dropped anchor to the tune of 16th position, breaking the outfielders on the car. So is Alex Bowman, so is Cole Custer, and Dave Hamlin is not gaining any ground. Matter of fact, Todd Gordon,
Outside.
he is losing
Clear high.
positions. He's lost a total of 4. What's going on there as you watch Denny Hamlin just basically
20 to go.
Yeah, I really feel like the balance of this race
Outside
car
now.
in 30 years is
Clear
not
outside.
to his liking. And usually the cars that end up on the third time out, they take it down for straight, they drag out. He's that fast. He won the pole yesterday, and I really wonder if there's just not enough signal on the air platform. That's exactly here. Chris Gale's going to have to strategize his way forward to get him in a different position. Steve Rose, you got one?
Carson goes far, some time already. The race leader time in on the floor. Midway Sunday is presented by Whitney's and Mickey Deals. One of Whitney's and Mickey Deals for free. Mickey Deals. Gotta be Whitney's. Press price participation may vary.
26 laps complete, 19 to go in the opening stage. Tyler Reddick leads Cy Gibbs, Carson Hocevar, Chase Elliott, and Bubba Watson. 57th, Daniel Suarez was pushed right.
One bottom. Clear low. Outside. Clear high if you want it.
Carson Hocevar has led 14. Tyler Reddick has just led his 12. And now, Alex, it seems like finally everybody's getting settled in to get their sea legs under here in the early going.
Some pretty good battles throughout the field this time in the front. This time Reddick is
Outside.
Racing begins by nearly 2 seconds at the moment. The game further back.
Clear outside.
The Firekeepers push from the Chevrolet Daniel Suarez. He's pretty good back.
Car low. Clear bottom.
Daniel Suarez, and now I'm going to all the way from Suarez by the clear lane. 26 laps complete, 19 to go in the opening stage. Tyler Reddick leads Cy Gibbs, Carson Hocevar, Chase Elliott, and Bubba Watson. 57th, Daniel Suarez has led 14. Tyler Reddick has just led his 12. And now, Alex, it seems like finally everybody's getting settled in to get their sea legs under here in the early going.
Some
recently involved in leading Daniel Suarez to the tune of 15, maybe about 5 or 10 car lengths, but Danny does have a lot of work to do before he catches the next car in line.
One outside.
Outside lane where Suarez has had a bit of a loose race
Clear high if you want it.
the last couple of laps.
Outside.
Turn number 4.
Car ever so slightly twitches towards
Clear
the
high if you want
outside
it.
wall. Here's Riley Brooks lands it.
Outside. Clear high.
There are a couple of fast cars in the top 5, top 10. One of those being Bubba Wallace marching to the front. But Dave Chase Elliott also has a lot of ponies activated under the hood of that number 9.
Very slowly for 4.
Car high.
Really overexerted himself at this point.
Clear high. One low. Clear low if you want it. One outside. Clear up top. One high. Clear outside.
Started your career in the Hard Series and worked your way up to the Cup while managing
Outside now.
Or, you know why, with
Clear
NASCAR
high.
fans around the world. NASCAR 25, available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And NASCAR 25.com.
One outside. All clear.
This time lies on its way to the stage. That means
One bottom. Clear bottom.
This product contains nicotine.
Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Underage sale prohibited. Whether you're a fan of mint, citrus, subtle, or spicy, you'll find a winner. Get 20% off at window50.com/zone when you use promo code RACING.
Inside now.
International Speedway.
Clear all around.
This is the home racing network. Race NASCAR. America has restored its place in the promise of courage, courage, all the broadcasters have
Car outside. They're outside.
No matter who you are,
Ten to go. Outside door. They're outside.
Speedway, the NASCAR Cup Series, getting in for Firekeepers Casino 400 States podcast is presented by Progressive Insurance. Safety on
Car outside.
motorcycle, RV, and home insurance.
Clear high.
Progressive.com.
It's a sunny day. It's a
Outside
warm
now.
day, 83 degrees. trees. It's a sellout crowd.
Clear.
Grandstands in the infield, and right now all eyes on Department Field and Tyler Reddick. He's slowly being caught by Ty Gibbs. It is a two Toyota breakaway over two Chevrolets in Carson Hosevar and Chase Elliott. Dang, looks like Ty's getting the job done there up front.
Remains the 5-car next to him. First and second, Tyler Reddick leading Ty Gibbs back into turn number 3. They're both running about a lane off the bottom for 3 and 4.
To make the ramp off turn number 4, there'll be 8 laps to go here in stage number 1. As the field works their way back to the start-finish line. Reddick calling up off the corner, playing another tunnel into his lead over Gibbs.
Inside door. Clear inside.
Elliott and Hosevar were keeping pace with Reddick and Ty Gibbs a few laps ago, but now they have started to slide backwards.
Black clear for Tom Gilliland as he comes out of turn number 4. The car almost stepped out from underneath him. He was able to keep it underneath him, but now we'll lose the tire carcass on pit road as Tom Gilliland will bring his car down pit lane for service.
Clear high if you want it.
7 laps to go in the opening stage, and it's at a hunk of debris sitting right smack dab in the middle of pit lane.
Yeah, it is. Stay close. Here comes Gilliland. Find his back with your tire on.
Clear outside.
Todd Gilliland will lose a lap there, and unfortunately for him, he will go 1 lap in arrears after losing a left rear tire as he went down there 1 lap to go. I was just looking out on the racetrack. The end of the stage came up fast enough for Ross Chastain in Trackhouse Racing. He was racing with J.J. Yaley at the same straightaway as the race leader. Ross Chastain, had we had a longer stage, may not have ended that stage on the lead lap.
Now he's got a race car right now.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Opening stage of this one with already known race car as well as 2 problems on the track, including the crash he's putting out. Shane Dane is working the third of those Trackhouse cars. Not much better back in 30th time.
And I'm not sure we got 5 laps left in the stage. I don't know if that's a comfortable situation.
Car high.
First and Tyler Reddick.
Clear outside.
Ty Gibbs
5
back
to go.
there. And the bigs are running. It's going to be close.
Car
Ross
outside.
Chastain is in turn 3. Leaders off the end of the back
Clear up
straightaway,
top.
looking further back. The battle's been brewing between Kyle Larson and Zane Smith. That Chevy and Ford battle works its way through turn number 4. Where Matt Larson and his Chevrolet will swing wide off the corner. And here comes Zane Smith. Top of the racetrack. They will race side by side across the line. We have 4 laps to settle the opening stage here today. And
Inside now.
Let's Boston and South
Clear.
for station identification on the Motor Racing Network.
One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it.
In the opening stage of the Firekeepers Casino 400 Motor Racing Network. The NASCAR Cup Series.
Outside now.
International Speedway in Brooklyn,
Clear high
Michigan.
if you want it.
Here alongside Alex Hayes and Todd Gordon, Dave Williams and Cal Fendo on the corners. Steve Post and Jason Troy controlling the pit and the garage areas. We're coming to the end of the opening stage, and it has been all the Tyler Reddick and Carson Hosevar show. With right now, Alex, Tyler Reddick besting everybody.
Outside now.
Everybody an opportunity
Clear top.
here in the early stage.
Including second place Ty Gibbs. Hosevar is third. Chase Elliott is fourth. Bubba Wallace is fifth. Zane Smith was a
1 outside.
Zane Smith 6th. Larson
Clear,
is
clear.
7th. Chris Buescher up to 8th. Riley Hurst 7th. Late opening stage is 9th. Daniel Suarez is 10th. Down to now 2 laps to go in the stage. They got turn 1.
1 outside. Clear high.
Turn 1 is going to bear down on Chastain.
turn number 4. It's going to be a miracle if Chastain could stay on the lead lap, but he could get the free now. Here we go across the line. Final lap of the opening stage. Tyler Reddick applying pressure to Chastain. Watch the wing. Stage number 1 is on the back bumper of Tyler Reddick. Reddick goes to the bottom. Moves the block on top here.
White flag right here.
Here they go up off of the corner to make the way up on turn number 4. Green and white checker flag will go in the air. Ross Chastain will be able to stay on the lead lap. Stage number 1 will be won by
Outside.
as he makes his way
Clear up top.
across the line. Top 10 will earn championship points, and here is how they finished in the stage presented by the Powerball. NASCAR Powerball, the chase to $1 million is on. Store your entries for the chance to win $1 million in NASCAR Championship Weekend. The official lottery game of NASCAR Powerball, the chase to $1 million.
One outside.
Tyler Reddick
Clear
on
outside.
stage 1.
Clear up
Ty
top.
Gibbs right on the turn bumper as they cross the start finish line.
Nice.
Second.
10 points for that
Carson
stage.
third. Chase Elliott a good one.
For stopping here. That goes to build to repeated. The premium programs add throughout the wheel of companies have had everything you need to keep under cost under control. That and why.
Just chronic fixed nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Underage sales.
Pit road's open this time.
Drivers, we all have.
Want to change anything up?
Goes for Zone nicotine pouches, offering a variety of bold flavors, available in strengths of 6 milligrams.
Pitting now, fellas. Let's get a nice smooth stop.
If you're a fan of mint, citrus, subtle, or spicier, sure to find an intensity and flavor that like one cell pouches at a discount. Mailed
Pace
right
cars
to your
off.
door. Get 20% off at NicoChicken.com/zone.
Be ready.
Promo code RACING20.
Green. One outside.
Michigan International Speedway. The field works behind the baseball at the beginning of the half. So they're waiting to see if they'll open up the pit lane this time.
Stay low.
The marbles on the outside lane of turns 3 and
Stay
4
low.
here at Michigan International Speedway. Looks like pit road is going to remain closed at least for 1 more lap.
Still there.
Hopefully the next time by Michigan International Speedway. This is the low race.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. We're out front, driver. Clear outside. Inside now. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Went low. Great job. You got the lead. Clear low if you want it.
Second biggest win in the Jackways six for the chance to win more. And the NASCAR Getaway tickets are on at Jackways.com/NASCAR. Need a little people that is equal to which they do. Jackways.com/NASCAR.
So we've got a 13-half car test on the motor night rules of NASCAR. Welcome back to the Firekeepers Casino Quarter here at Michigan International Speedway. Later on in the NASCAR Live State Post Race Show, we will go for the Xfinity Mobile Remarkable Performance. Xfinity, a major pass.
Pit road will be open when the field comes back around here to the main straightaway. We did have some drivers that wouldn't have laps 4 and 10, which is a handful. Expect the everybody to come down the pit lane and a tank of some local fuel and Whittier Racing Eagles. But when you take 2 cans of fuel over 1, we expect to see some strategy to be on display. Once these cars hit pit road, you're going to 4, NASCAR reaches the opening anymore. And it's feeding time on pit road. Jason Toy.
His long hold here as Chase Elliott breaks his car and will hit his mark first. Very happy with the race car. Rocky Hurt will go in front of him. Also him. Colin Brinson. Same one on the brake run to start Brinson. Carson up on the other.
One low. Hold your line. Clear inside. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. There's one bottom. Out in front, nice job. Clear inside.
Again, first off the pit lane. Bubba Wallace second with Carson Hocevar, Chris Buescher, and Tyler Reddick. The fast five off of pit road. Left
1 high.
Clear high. The Firekeepers online casino and sportsbook app. Get on events for all major sports, plus wagering on upcoming championships. Deal on online slots and live table games you love, plus the points to earn online and your game rewards on property. Download the Firekeepers Casino and sportsbook app today and get up to $750 in casino rewards with the first deposit. Get your biggest on with Firekeepers online. And so is NASCAR Hot Pass with
Inside now. Clear low.
We go into the garage and get the sports newsmakers. All these are the little, those all for the zero again. We have changed the way we NASCAR Hot Pass. Today, from the photos and see upward. It's not an active change to 6 car. We didn't change the car. That's it. Nobody else.
What Michigan International Speedways? All racing ever. What's the best one?
Chicagolandspeedway.com. Years of NASCAR racing with the Motor Racing Network's classic rate on a 6 out of the 7-500 that comes out of the start finish line. They'll on get through the near with this DMRN audio phone. The Motor Racing available on MRN.com and podcast. Let's put Fallon and Mickey out of front of the four, but he's the Winston Cup champion. He does it across the line in one day. Classic race.
You're tuned into the NASCAR Cup Series on Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR. Back at Michigan International Speedway, wrapping up Hardy's caution number 3, coming up at the end of stage 1. Won by Tyler Reddick. And now Ty Gibbs gets everybody off the corner behind the safety car with Bubba Wallace and Carson Hocevar, Chris Buescher, and Tyler Reddick. The top 5. Right now, the field is coming to choose their restart lane, presented by Freeway Insurance. 4 ways to choose, 4 ways to save. Freeway, 4-way.
Chris Buescher back from the pit lane as the field comes to the line to choose. Steve Post not only Buescher here, but Denny Hamlin came in over here as well.
And watching the point of the person, unfortunately, putting it there, they're trying to look at that. And bringing in the protected on his green spot. It is very, very important, especially in the corner.
Car outside. Clear all around. Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
So that is the story on Chris Buescher. He makes his way back out.
his way into the top 10.
Outside.
The third stage comes, as a matter of fact, he finishes
Clear
stage
high if you
1
want it.
number 8 position. He's going to do his work cut out for him now to work his
Car
way back
high.
to the top 10. But stage 2's a bit longer.
Clear on clear.
69 laps to go in stage number 2 of Green Fly. Some of the free race favorites coming back down pit road.
Chris Buescher and Denny Hamlin topped off that Toyota Camry. And it's up front for the Toyotas will lead us back. Ty Gibbs, Bubba Wallace, Carson Wilson, Zane Smith, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, John Hunter,
Inside
Jeff
door.
Riley, Hurt, and Joey Logano.
We just lost the
That's
lead.
the top 10.
Clear inside.
Here comes the field into the ball, restart zone. Green flag is waving. Ty Gibbs gets a great start. He's going to get a shovel point from Carson Hostebar. That will shove Ty Gibbs out into the clean air and into the lead in one. Bubba Wallace.
One low. One outside. Clear low. Clear outside.
Slides up the racetrack and turn 4 leaves the bottom wide open. Trying to take advantage is Gibbs. Further back to Tyler Reddick now. He's going to get the track outside and get the 4th spot to go to.
Further back, leaning on one another as they come across the line. It's going to be the car of Ty Dillon, Eric Jones, and others
Car high.
stepping over here for a spot just outside of the top 10.
Clear top.
Wide, headed up the back straightaway. Joey Logano stuck in the middle for a moment. Now he'll jump up to the outside range, trying to get a trap.
The line 54 who's on the board, the 200 that make up the Firekeepers Casino 400. On the wall, it's for the race there. Michigan, the Vice President of Marketing and Sales, Gaming. Chip wise on broadcast.
Years. Start off by saying, one of the elements that these named Firekeepers said we're going to spend our sponsors and something that is drama that you bring to the listening audience is simply fantastic. So I won't let this go without making sure you understand how much we appreciate this nature. It's not like you're in the other shows. We appreciate the kind words. Now let's talk about Firekeepers Casino. It's an award-winning casino in Battle Creek, Michigan. Always keep things fresh and
One up
exciting.
high.
It's upgrades. So we have 2 towers,
Clear high.
4 diamond diamond, we have over 143 rooms. Dining restaurant is one of 10 Michigan 4 diamond restaurants. Casey Price is our executive chef. He just got honored as a chef of the year at Michigan. So we're blessed because our owners, the number 70-year-old band of Potawatomi, one of the biggest owners in the gaming business, and they give us the operations team, the funds to be able to stay on time.
But you guys can't have those types of amenities without winning some awards.
Well, awards, you know what, things like best casino, we're promised them around in best service. Because everyone has the same slot, the same table games. It's our staff. Our staff does an unbelievable job, and that's what makes a trip to Firekeepers such a special one from anywhere in the Midwest. Well, one of the things that I know opens a lot of eyes, you guys always have a lot of casino promotions. Just like you're giving away 5 old Rangers at the end of time. We absolutely are. You know, we do that 3 or 4 times a year when we just blow it out and do a huge car giveaway. So those 4 Rangers will be given away. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We guarantee all 5 are going to be given away. And that's the last Saturday in the month of July. So people got to plan to get the Firekeepers. But we've got that kind of energy and excitement every day.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy on the racetrack. It's a challenge to change for the lead just taking place. Carson Oakspar, Michigan native, will take over the top spot over Bubba Wallace. Ty Gibbs is right there in position number 3. When we come to the Irish Hills of Michigan, we've got to go to Firekeepers. So this area, and I say the area, I'm talking about the region, really embraces Firekeepers.
So these two are some days kind of looks like what I'm looking down and seeing right in front of me today, but I'm giving out some high speeds. But people who drive that way before, not only from Michigan, you're talking about people from Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois, and they know that they don't come regularly. They might come once, twice, 3 times a year, but when we're on that 94, you can some tires that stick up miles away. Maybe you can stop it and see. So this is regional. The crowd is wildly regional, and which keeps us relevant with all these people that come from all these various states.
One high.
While we don't live in the area, we do
Clear.
when we are in
Clear
the
outside.
region, that is for sure. Jim, thank you to you and your entire team for putting on another fantastic Firekeepers Casino tournament.
You're going to do so many years to come. Hopefully not me torturing you, but we're going to have Firekeepers here yes, for many years to come.
You better be the one that's coming up here, man. It's always a treat to come see you. Jim Wise, Vice President of Marketing and Sports and Online Gaming.
So Carson Oakspar has reassumed the lead. Bubba Wallace has fallen to second, but he's got a lot of company at the back door. Ty Gibbs running in third. Chase Elliott, Zane Smith rounding out the top 5 at last station.
When you don't like to do what you're it's like a
NASCAR 25, race 100 of the biggest stars of the sport. On contract from Daytona to Sonoma.
Starting his career in Argonaut Series and working their way up to the top while making his sponsors
with NASCAR fans around the world. NASCAR 25 available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Head to NASCAR25.com right now.
One of the green flag here in Michigan, Carson Oakspar lead. 4/10 of a second. Bubba Wallace trying to hang on to it, but he can't. He needs to get around and he takes that spot. Bubba Wallace falling from Michigan International Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Outside now. Clear outside. Car high. Clear high. One bottom. Clear low if you want it. Outside door. Clear outside. Great job. You got the lead. Car low. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. Clear inside. Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
drivers in practice yesterday.
They talked about it might progress a little bit, right? It's progress. One thing is always one back there, pushing it forward. And you're driving forward. 6 o'clock, start. Forward here, but that challenge there. Off there in the left rear. The road is back. Back around the racetrack with the PMR safety team in hot pursuit, black left rear for Black Keselowski. Puts us under Marty's caution.
The racing captain, Elizabeth Denny Dillon, progressive number 11 company.
Progressive Automotive Pit. Hey guys, Denny's end is on. I'll be taking over comms for a bit. Martin's on. Alright, we don't have to mile on those tires. Go the extra mile. But Progressive does for the 37 million drivers who trust them. They get people back on the road with 24/7
Car outside.
I like that attitude.
Out front, nice job.
There you go.
3 wide. They're outside.
Defending champions, Force making his first win of the season at Echo Park Speedway in Phase 2 of the 2026 NASCAR World Racing Championship Series. NASCAR's official Team Sport Series and Thompson Racers Award. Wilson's third round win in the last 4 races. It was at 2:30 Eastern for round 3 at Maple Lakes Road in San Diego on the NASCAR.
Car outside.
By Coca-Cola Racing.
Car high. 3 wide.
Keselowski on pit road, replacing the black left rear tire on his
Clear high if you want it.
Mustang. At the same time, Todd Gilliland has got the lead. A lap earlier in the event. So at 66 laps complete, 5 gives leads Carson Hocevar, Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace, and Zane Smith. The Michigan International Speedways, Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Car outside. Clear high. Outside now.
The best automotive thing with the exclusive MRN podcast. Jeff Gordon, a colorful career, 93 Cup Series wins, 4 Cup Series championships, and 3 Daytona 500 wins, a career rivaled by 2 others. Check out MRN's Jeff Gordon, a colorful career, on podcast platforms and MRN.com.
Here's a drag pit box to tune in to the NASCAR Cup Series on Motor Racing Network.
Caution's out.
Presented by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving
Pit
forward.
road is open.
Visit careers.com. Visit careers.progressive.
Does this pit strategy look good to you, driver? Okay, we're pitting here. Coming to the green. 10 away. Green, green. 1 high. Stay low. Stay low. Outside now. 3 wide. Outside. Three wide. Outside now.
And we're first trying to cut left to get into the spin box, and there was another ball to make contact yet again.
One outside.
Got a little piece of that. It's Toyota as we run. 53 laps to go. Stage number 2.
Stay low. Clear outside. One high. line.
Close to pocket. And Jojo gets off.
One outside.
Firekeepers on long.
That's our fans. I race with you. Great shoes and
Stay low. We're out front, driver. We just lost the lead. Stay low. Stay low.
Yeah, I can't drive you home. I'm busy. I can't drive you home. I'm busy.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Still there. Out front. Nice job. One inside. Clear high if you want it. Still there. Stay high. Clear inside.
For J.J. Haley, his longtime crew chief, J.D. Guy, who's been a staple in the NASCAR garage for decades, has come back to his part-time effort as they teamed up and led a lap here today at Michigan International Speedway that came to full lane just a moment ago. So that'll turn things over after they chose a lane to restart. Chase Elliott, the race leader, goes topside. His Hendrick Motorsports teammate, Kyle Russell, occupied Buffalo to his left elbow.
By side, they will come to the forward restart zone as the pace car hits pit road. Hendrick Motorsports teammates will restart side by side. Toyota racing teammates behind them. Chase is going to go way late in the box. He's going to check everybody out. File from point on back, it's a big fast pile.
And the work their way off the corner, settle things down to the number 5 spot. They come back down to the line. A lot of shuffling after that round of pit stops, different lines of thinking strategically. Meanwhile, Elliott drops in the lead.
Bubba Wallace now starting to close in on Larson in that race for the second spot. Further down the outside, the top 10, Joey Logano busting a move to the outside of Tommy Gibbs. Racing. Just looking across the front stretch to the back stretch, Joey Logano just knocked the breath out of Ty Gibbs. And he did it. In fact, Joey Logano up so much so, Dave, he's going to lose 5 spots in less than 1 lap.
Most of our did a full pressure tire change as opposed to some of the cars in front of them to get some track position. And just to most far.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One low. Clear inside. Car low. Clear low if you want it.
Here in the second stage of the Firekeepers, we see
Car high.
Clear, clear. Joy, come on, one page related to William Byron and Chase Briscoe.
We'll start off with William Byron first. They came back in a second time because they had a loose left front wheel, so they came back in, make the adjustment. Pulled up here in their course, so step to the back again, but they started here today, trying to work their way towards
Caution.
Also there, Chase Briscoe.
Pit road's open this
Stay
time.
on pit road, not happy with the handle, they put the straight rubber to left rear, it's a little low.
Chase Briscoe is a driver that has struggled here in his Cup Series career. Michigan
Going to the
International
green.
Speedway. He's never finished in the top 10. He started fifth in
Be ready.
today's race, but Briscoe has fallen all the way back to the 24th position.
Go, go, go. Car outside. Hold your line. Stay low. You just lost the lead. One outside. Great job. You got the lead. Inside door. Just 3 wide.
Win here in Michigan yesterday in the NASCAR Truck Series race.
Clear low if you want it.
51 in the Argument Iron Series.
Car inside.
200 Joe Ruggiero picked up the win there.
3 wide. Inside. Clear inside.
Spain's number 2. That means taking out 123 and coming into the race. Chase Elliott White.
Very close to the inside. Well, is at the start-finish line in about
Clear, clear. Inside now. Clear inside. Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Lap. The opportunity is there to come down and get some more if they choose. Chase Elliott will not be one of them. Either one of the rest of the top 5 or the top 10. And a couple of drivers will speak-a-thon down there, including Christopher Bell. He'll stay on the racetrack. Looks like drivers further back, including Chase Briscoe, will come in.
One inside. You're all clear? To go.
So, as the field works on fine exposures coming off the lane, again, line, it's time to get in and over. And over, safety starts underneath. The only person you need to stop issues, no further repairs, you can move your shop, you underpark, you control, and have one thing that controllers need out of this whole stress of what happens in this motion.
Outside now. Clear high. Car high. Clear.
These cars jacked up on the right side. It's hard to get that fuel cell. You need to have the bearing and pair that up. It's easier to the left side because the coaching comes from the left here into the cell.
One outside.
Clear
high if you want it.
Looking at this where they can get to, how many laps they have to run. There's on the caution into the next one. It's interesting going back to when you're progressing each from that main fuel snaps. Versus one can and trying to figure out where drivers and teams are in that strategy. Some have already made that choice.
Outside.
Yep. And
Clear high if you want it.
where it plays out cautious and drive what you need to do on that pass.
Car high. Clear outside.
Maintain more than you need to because cautions can come in. Right now, I feel like all the teams that are in the top 15 right now, they're on the edge of the table. Most part, I feel like because he took 4, they had time to make sure that was impactful. So that's why I feel comfortable.
So the drivers just got the one-to-go signal from the flags, and they're going to choose from the restart and presented by Freeway.
Car low. 3 wide. Clear bottom.
Drivers continue to move forward, and John underneath the check to the inside of the Bubba Wallace car as we get set for this next restart.
So guys, filling up behind that race car is going to come to pit road and complete lap 82 at the line. We'll start lap 83, 38 to go in
One inside.
2. We're 19 miles away from
Clear bottom.
Firekeepers to see the and here we go. Fans are on their feet here in Michigan. Chase Elliott bringing everybody back into the restart zone. And again, Chase goes way late in the box, and that could have gave it in. Of course, he also had the assistance name.
Car high. Clear high if you want it.
zone. Everybody deeper in the field was anticipating a quicker restart, and they began to stack up like dominoes.
3 wide.
John Hunter
Clear high if you want it.
in the mix as well. Todd Gordon has been the opportunity to look at this one more time with telemetry on the restart.
Yeah, definitely a situation that went late because he wanted to get the push. Looked like the handle got a little bit sideways.
Outside door. Clear high.
Cars back there. It says John Hunter. White, forgot what white cars there. John Hunter got sideways and forward forward. Then he got pushed. John Hunter backed up to the front bumper of Carson Hocevar, and once Nemechek got turned into the face of traffic, he had bounced off on the wall as he had bounced off the time. And the Hardy's caution is now. He said it already.
One outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear up top.
Cars begin to bounce off each other just as the start-finish line. Opening up the off the left, we can say that Tyler Reddick, John Nemechek, Joey Renato, Mike Gibbs, all going through the line with others getting a piece of it here and there. And Austin Dillon, he bounced off of Reddick. So right now, 5 cars report to be ended as we continue under the caution flag. 45 to go in stage 2. From Michigan International Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Introducing the RE4000 feature scanner from Racing Electronics. Experience uncensored real-time audio from drivers and crews, all hands-free and wireless with Bluetooth functionality. Fast, lightweight, and zero latency. The RE4000 keeps you locked into every path, every pit stop, and every checkered flag. With automatic over-the-air programming at major events, it's quick and effortless. Check it out at racingelectronics.com today.
10 to go this time. Caution. Pit road is open. Pace car's off. 10 away. Go, go, go. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Still there. Out front, nice job. You're all clear.
Some of those cars in post-hour index are different.
earlier.
5 to go this time.
One of the drivers in the position finds himself in trouble here towards the middle reaches of this second stage. Now, you have a couple of drivers that are being listed as involved, which you would say Carson Hocelar made contact with Joe in check, which got him discombobulated and twisted up, and also had followers and slowed him with the speed there, still off the racetrack. But the drivers had a hard time. We just gave you the list. Remember that. The worst wear. Just getting clobbered by Austin Dillon, who got turned around with all that, beating and banging going on, and they didn't know where to go.
He's gone to the NASCAR Cup Series garage. It's time already. Taking his spot back here, but he's got the team. Back here is Chase Briscoe off the racetrack for some pit service. For a change right side to make 4 mid-year tire change. Topping off the Sunoco Racing. Michael McAllen from the lane as well. Steve Post cars. What's your in front of you?
What's the story about his opinion of Roger? Tyler Reddick was able to bring this car back in here. He jumped out of the car because of the smoke that started to go in there from the orbit and the damage, and he continues to get himself situated here as he works his way. In fact, I ain't taking his gloves off yet. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, there is. And tough break for Tyler Reddick. He had an ejection in his voice. He had a fifth race car. It's led the most laps of the race so far today. A total of 33 circuits, but the hard pressed one to lead any corners. So they're able to get that car repaired in time to get it back out on the racetrack. With 34 laps on stage number 2, here's another line presented by
2 to go now.
Race Fuel with 0 Carbon bioethanol. Who is the favorite NASCAR user filling up the pump? Sunoco is trusted help vehicles perform at their peak. Sunoco performance is what we do.
Chase Elliott leads. Michael Larson second. Bubba Wallace is third. Riley Hurst is fourth. And Carson Hocelar is fifth. Christopher Bell is sixth. Joey Logano is seventh. Daniel Suarez is eighth. Aaron Jones is ninth. And Zane Smith is 10th.
Running 11th will be Ryan Plain. 12th is William Byron. Noah Grayson 13th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. goes 14th. Austin Cindric 15th. Kenny Hamlin 16th. Ty Dillon 17th. Ross Chastain is 18th.
One more time.
19th. And Cole Custer is 20th.
Alex Bowman is 21st. Cody Ware is 22nd. Josh Berry is 23rd. Ryan Priest 24th. And Chris Buescher is 25th. Now, this is going to get twisted up here because you have some drivers that are coming on the pit road. Backing up here. Berry is 21st. Priest 22nd. Ty Gibbs 23rd. Austin Hill 24th. Shane Van Gisbergen is 25th. Got John Hunter in check at 26th. Denny Hamlin at 27th. Chase Briscoe at 28th. J.J. Haley 29th. And Michael McDowell at 30th.
Chris Buescher being listed 31st. Ty Dillon at 32nd. Brad Keselowski is 33rd. A.J. Allmendale's the last car still running. He is
10 points right there. Good job, driver. Pit road is open. You good with this strategy? Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
Third caution flew at lap 45 to the end of stage 1. You had a caution at lap 65. Brad Keselowski had a flat left rear tire stop.
Our pace car's off.
Barrier in turn 1. Then at lap 78, Hardy's caution 5 flew when A.J. Allmendinger went for a spin off turn 2. And the most recent Hardy's caution, lap 83, when half dozen plus drivers got turned around to the restart on the front stretch. And that is
Be ready now.
Caution will continue to work. Now coming to 32 to go.
There's the green flag. 1 low. 1 on the bottom.
Insurance. Chase Elliott wins the toll bar will park on the front side of the racetrack. Carson will go downstairs to the bottom side of the speedway.
Car inside.
And the Rams will take their lanes inside and out. They're really good shape here.
Car low.
Freeway insurance. Choose top.
3 wide.
And also, you'll see something for the opening.
3 wide. Car outside. 3 wide. Inside door. Car inside. Four wide. Clear high if you want it. Three wide. Car inside. Three wide. Inside. Inside. Three wide. Outside now. Clear outside. Three wide. One high. Clear inside. One bottom.
Get off me, buddy.
One bottom. Clear inside. Clear low.
So it makes sense to me that Chase Elliott went late the last two restarts. See how it progresses. We are wrapping up Marty's caution number 6. A total of 7 in this race last year. Alice, I was not expecting the rough and tumble nature of this race for at least the rationale in favor of Marty Hawes. Oh, Chase, how about you?
No, I'm not going to say go ahead and nominate. This is great news, but what he's done is he's given a lot of time for slow anytime he's had a race. Every car is
Outside.
still running.
Clear high. Outside. Clear high if you want it. Car high. Clear outside. Caution's out.
Control car in, going late in the zone is Chase Elliott.
Pit road's open this time.
Three flag goes back in the air, this time inside lane, and Kyle Larson gets a much better restart.
Coming to the green. 10 away. Green, green, green. Car inside. Clear outside. One outside. Three wide. One high. Three wide.
Marty's caution number 7. Line over the Firekeepers Casino.
Outside. All clear. Car outside. Outside now. Car outside. Inside now. Clear high if you want it. Clear bottom. One bottom. Three wide. Car high. Clear inside. Clear up top. Car high. Clear outside. Outside. Clear all around. Clear low. Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside. One high. Three wide. One low. Yellow's out. Pit road's open this time. You happy with these pit options? Sounds good. We're coming in, fellas.
The top 5, the top 10. 5 is the opening.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green, green. One low. One bottom. Inside now. Car low. One high. Clear low. Outside door. Three wide. Clear up top. One outside. Car high. Clear up top. Car outside. Three wide. Clear up top. Outside now. Yellow's out. Pit road is open.
Michigan with the
green, green. One high. Stay low. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. One high. Clear outside. One high. Outside door. Stay low. Hold your line, clear outside. Car low. Clear low.
Green flag for a while. Jason Elliott and Kyle Larson on the front row. Larson will be the control car.
Outside.
He'll restart on the outside. Let's see how late in the box he'll go. The last couple of restarts, Chase Elliott's take him all the way to the end. Larson's going to do the same again.
Clear outside.
But Elliott will stay with it, stride for stride. Everybody in the first photos, side-by-side racing, heading back to line.
One up high. Clear. Outside. We're out front, driver. Clear high.
Will take that spot. Will leave them fighting for scraps behind him from position number 5. Postpone top to bottom of racetrack with the one of Daniel Suarez, who has Wiley Hurst at the end of his right.
Away from Chase Elliott, and he'd like to be inside going into turn number 2 in turn 3. Elliott's going to slide on the restart, call turn number 4. He'll slide wide to the center barrier. Bubba Wallace takes it all the way to the apron. Side by side for the lead in the start finish line. Bubba Wallace goes to the lead of the Firekeepers in Casino 400.
Bubba Wallace will switch lanes to the racetrack here on turn number 4. Chase Elliott tries to follow his route to the tire tracks. On the other roads, number 2. Daniel Suarez. He is having a good couple of weeks and 7 this afternoon. Here at the speedway. Suarez again is still running some quite late. The way Christopher Bell has never finished in the top 10 here at Racing Michigan International Speedway, and now he is looking pretty. He is sitting right behind Wiley Hurst. They continue to slide up front for 6 lanes back.
off the racetrack. They're on the track side by side of the race lead in Michigan. Inside lane, it's the Chevrolet G-Sunny. Will squeeze by until the Bubba Wallace can play the top spot. Shane Walsh together, Campbell and Brady Turner back. Bubba Wallace has fallen into the clutches of Kyle Larson, and Carson Hocevar has arrived on the scene. They are racing for second, third, and fourth.
Caution. Pit road's open this time.
Carson Hocevar just about took out Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson the last time through turn three.
You want any tweaks to this strategy?
Still trying to get some confidence after a big slide through the center corner.
All right, get up on the wall and be ready, fellas.
He's got to get his confidence back. He's got to get his breath back. He may need to change the foundation from its momentum.
These cars off. 10 away. Green, green, green. Carlo. Carlo. Inside now. One outside. Clear outside. Car outside. 3 wide. 4 wide. Car inside. Clear high if you want it. Clear bottom. Car inside. 1 outside. Clear inside. Clear up top. Inside door. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear low. Car outside. Clear high. 1 outside. Inside. Clear up top. 3 wide. Car high. 4 wide. Clear high. All clear. Outside door. Great job. You got the lead. Clear high.
Either outside the Perez family home, just waiting for them. And there they go. Almost on time this morning. Mom is coming out the front door strong with a double arm kick carry. Looks like Dad has the bag. His daughter is bringing up the rear. But the rubber bag wasn't closed. Diapers and toys are everywhere. Ooh, but Mom is
goes the perfect Carson buckle for the tumbler. And now the eldest daughter, who looks to be about 9 or 10, will secure herself to first distance. Then close, and then off. It looks like Mom doesn't realize her coffee cup is still on the roof of the car. And there it goes. So she's really not under the bed, but it's a monster.
Times will change inside the top 10 this time by. It's really probably moves up to the 7th spot as he gets Riley first. So 8 900 motorsports now. It's 3 cars in the top 7, including first and second. It's Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson. 13 laps to go, stage Newmansville from Michigan International Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network, voice of NASCAR.
150 years, America has been more than a place. It's been a promise.
Tailgating, or anything in between. NASCAR.com /shop for the widest assortment and best selection of NASCAR gear today.
This is Alex Bubble. We're actually based in the NASCAR Cup Series, part of Brother Racing Network voice of NASCAR.
Stage number 2's time of the Midwest update is brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual customizes your auto and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. We'll do this big race update with a big reporter starting with Steve Post.
What a lot of country on the road running in the lead, but he's run back the stomach spot. He just radioed in with 13 running traffic to the top 9. It is 5 of 5 winners. And Teddy just got started up home with 1 laps and 11 to go now at this point. Stage, don't do anything crazy, just get the ball back to it. He's got Carlos capable of running up front. Don't do anything to Jameson while he's separated in position. Jason Troy, what do you keep your eye on? Great fight on the side of the hill. Great run here this afternoon. We talked earlier on about the green flag rocket up and down and that's because they had an electrical issue that they had to correct in between qualifying and when they started the race today, so we started stretching the field. But a lot of times it can hurt you, especially when you have early cautions like we have today. We tend to make adjustments on that race car. When they do what a huge thing, what the car is running. Position. He is 4.8 seconds behind race leader Chase Elliott. Watching the battle from the back of the racetrack. Carson Hocevar's been able to break free in the 7th position. Bubba Wallace has claimed 8th, but from 9th on back to throwing haymakers at each other. Joey Logano is 9th. Zane Smith is 10th. Then you got Riley Herbst in that battle as well. Dave, for now, that battle has settled down, but that's been one of the more spicy battles on the racetrack as we continue to track
Clear top.
It's the back straightaway. Joey Logano. Danny Daniel won the pole yesterday. Had to go to the back for unapproved adjustments.
One
and
bottom.
then there was some up and down at the back. There's
3 wide.
there for a while.
Clear, clear.
Obviously,
Clear
Scale
side.
and company have made the necessary corrections and adjustments to his race car. In front of him comes Joey Logano to the bottom of Bubba Wallace in turn 1. Small point for the 8th position out. Bubba Wallace has got a short line of names getting for a signal. Turn for 3. Didn't go. He's going to stay right there, tucked right underneath the rear spoiler of that Toyota. Wallace gets all the way to the bottom of the front stretch, trying to break the track. There are 2 Ford Mustangs late over the track. Inside is Wallace and Smith. Have been driving very nicely, moving up the running order for behind them. Christopher Bell is putting up the fire for William Hunter, who is also finishing if he can get him.
Car outside. 3 wide. Clear high. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. 3 wide.
He lost a spot left to go to Joey Logano. He's trying to regain some lost ground. He's got Zane Smith to his outside. Denny Hamlin rumbled to the bottom of the racetrack. 3 wide up the end of the front straightaway.
Outside. Clear high. Outside door. They're outside.
Just turned on the afterrunners line, super laps. He drove around Kyle Larson, just made the pass on Daniel Suarez, and now looks ahead at Chase Elliott, the way clear lies in front of him. And Eric Jones, one of the few cars that last pit cycle took 4 tires, much like we talked about Carson Oates' car. These 4 tires driving forward. See what he can do. He's actually tracking Chase Elliott as he runs into turn 1. Chase Elliott. Hurry, Eric Jones.
Car low. Clear low if you want it.
It's starting to tighten up in the race for the lead, and it's Eric Jones that begins to turn the wick up on that Legacy Motor Club Toyota. Chase Elliott has got around top hill, and he'll go one outside in the rear, but Dave gets down to a
clear outside.
Separation for the lead.
One high. 3 wide.
Eric Jones.
Clear up top.
He is about 6 spot lengths behind Chase Elliott. Elliott in his Chevy. Through the racetrack. Thomas Jones off turn number 4 will begin the final of stage number 2 of the Firekeepers Casino 400. Who's going to be back in the first 26 miles? Right now, Chase Elliott wants to be number 1.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
Settling here at the end of the second stage. It is Chase Elliott leading Eric Jones by about 3 car lengths this time on the approach to turn 3. Jones takes his Toyota and around it in. Eric Jones digging hard at the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to shut it down, but the time is going to run through stage 2. Green and white checkered flag is waving at the start-finish line. Chase Elliott in stage 2 of the Firekeepers Casino 400. Eric Jones will come across the line in second. Daniel Suarez in third. Kyle Larson will finish fourth, and William Byron in fifth. Christopher Bell in sixth. Carson Oates in seventh. Denny Hamlin's up to eighth, with Joey Logano and Zane Smith in ninth and 10th. That's how they finished in the stage presented by the Powerball. NASCAR Powerball, the chase to $1 million is on. Start your entries for the chance to win $1 million at NASCAR Championship Weekend. Official lottery game of NASCAR Powerball, the chase to $1 million starts now. I'm Chase Crystal with the Hamptons Improved Engine tires and under 9 and 10. This is the spot of the top. This engineer said no engineer told the car was being shaped on the 10th and second with the Toyota was repeating this van. The middle of this 100 miles per hour. Change to Toyota to the end of the victory lap. So the change was no win. Somebody on the Toyota racing. You were racing, you were still racing. NASCAR's big one.
One up high.
Racing network. All boys.
Clear up top.
Homestead, catch all the exciting side-by-side passes for the lead of the NASCAR Cup Series.
Tactical race with one command, and once they go, we're talking to the drive for one.
The voice of NASCAR. Motor Racing Network. On Michigan International Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Outside door. Clear outside. One up high. Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Clear high. Outside now. 3 wide. They're outside.
Michigan, the hardest caution 8 is flying for the end of stage 2. The open in front of them. Last time these teams were up in road, lap 67, no doubt. Probably the beginning now for some Super Racing boys, Junior Racing Eagles. Question is, how much much more? How much time to have 4 tires here? Yeah, if you're going to need 4 tires here, you're going to need at least put a full 14-gallon can in.
One low.
Want to be full at this point because you just ran this, it should be close to empty within a gallon.
Clear low.
I think caution's got a lot of stuff, but I think maybe you're going to see some teams that will stay on pit road with the second can to get full so they can shut up the last stop. This is something like a trap position here. And just take that one and get back to that. You like to use the term pay the fuel tax, and with stage 2, everybody at some point pay that fuel tax. Now it's just a strategy. There's no more. So that takes you south. And here it's 14.
Inside now. Clear inside.
Here we go.
Bring it in. All right, change up the strategy and we'll do the work.
These pit stops will happen at lap 123. Jason Toy.
William Byron, Eric Jones, also in is Elliott. Secret for Bill making a stop along the right here. One of the things about it for Christopher Jones, as you mentioned, is running pretty darn good right now. Very happy with it. William Byron's going to be
One outside. Clear outside. Whoa, up driver.
Bubba Wallace very loose on that run, going to be 4 tenders to him.
We just lost the lead.
Early. I was pretty good that time, and we're going to see how he mixes it up here at the final stage. We're getting out of these pit stops at 123.
When we come back, we'll reset the running order. When you're crazy, from mouth to titty.
Stay on your blend line here. outside now. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Inside. Clear inside. Outside. Clear. Inside. Clear low.
Good job with the daily break. So if they get over 500.
Outside now. Clear high. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Leader is pitting. Outside door. Clear outside. Inside door. Clear inside. Outside now. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it.
Speeding penalties on that pit stop exchange. John Hunter Nemechek got busted for speeding in Champaign, Gisborne, and SVG.
Outside door. Clear up top. Car low. Clear low. Car outside. Clear, clear. Car low. Clear bottom. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Clear all around.
Push and shove their way back to turn one. Now it's a big shove into turn number one, and now it's pushing.
We're out front, driver.
Today during the Irish Hills will take that spot away. Chase Elliott pulls the field back to the start-finish line.
Car outside. Clear high.
Simon Larson. He'll take that spot as well. Danny England's march to the front continues at lap 128.
One inside. Clear low if you want it. $20 to go now. One outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside. 3 wide. Clear outside. One outside. Clear outside.
Thomas Burgess started at the racetrack and now allows St. Smith to complete that pass.
One high. Clear. Outside now. Clear high.
Of that orange and white Exalta Chevrolet for William Byron, front three. Giving themselves some space right now as things begin to settle down.
Clear high.
Opening stage of this race.
Amazing lap driver. One outside. Clear outside.
He was closer to William Byron the last time he turned 3-4 and we trailed Byron in the third spot by about 3 car lengths.
Clear inside.
William Byron, meanwhile,
Inside. Outside. 3 wide. Clear inside.
However, he hasn't really been able to make any headway on the race leader, Chase Elliott, who's still home. Car number 4, leaders come back to the line. William out pursued Chase Elliott. Bell, Byron,
Car high.
Larson, they're all stacked up right
They're
there.
all there.
Right now, Chase Elliott in class of the field, having just won his 58th lap of the afternoon.
Outside now. Clear up top. One outside. Clear outside.
Turn number 4, no change in front of the field. Come down the line, 65 laps to go with this one. The 11th consecutive green flag lap has been put on the board. Chase Elliott up front. Safety car says it wasn't Chase Elliott flying away. Are they, by chance, taking a little fuel riding behind the lead car?
Yellow's out.
I don't think so.
Pit road is open.
There's so much on throttle time here. I just think that this is where Chase Elliott's got clean air, and right now we've got
Pace car's off.
contenders. You know, you look at it, William Byron and Christopher Bell, they've been
You ready now?
through the field all day long. They're finally got the
Go, go, go.
They're
Car outside.
Chase Elliott. Elliott moves to the line. Looks in the rearview mirror. Christopher Bell about 6 car lengths behind.
Stay low.
We've got 64 laps to remain.
Stay low. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Stay low. All clear. One outside. Inside. Clear inside. Out front. Nice job. Clear high. Ten to go now.
Christopher Bell is stalking Chase Elliott for the lead. It's down to 2 car lengths as we continue under the green flag from Michigan International Speedway.
Racing Network, Racing NASCAR.
Green flag to the checker. The voice of NASCAR. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series races on the Racing Network. NASCAR fans,
with NASCAR fans around the world. NASCAR 25, available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Head to NASCAR25.com to buy now.
Today, cars start moving for the NASCAR Cup Series of the Motor Racing Network of NASCAR.
Back in Michigan, 61 to go with the Firekeepers Casino 400. Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, will be acquiring Denny Hamlin. Larson the top 5. They take a couple of runs to Chase, but have found no racing real estate. While they continue to try to find a way to the back number of the race here, let's recap the keys to the race presented by Progressive Insurance. And now, a list of things from Progressive: home, auto, boat, motorcycle, RVs, ATV, and Progressive protects them all. Learn more about bumbling at progressive.com. Todd?
Yeah, my first key to the Progressive key to the race was tire aggressiveness, especially last night. We had seen a couple of tires that guys would have been a little too aggressive on years and campers, but that's calmed down. It seems like most of the race, these guys have started that out working.
Tunnel turn number 2, 1 car, slowly turning next to the race. Start stage will be
Key number 1.
5 to go now.
Looks like Zane Smith had a longer tire detail. On the slide for light down there, Dustin Props. He went into that long front slide. Finally looking around and made contact with the outside wall. Unfortunately, a good run today for Zane Smith ends with Hardy's caution number 9, lap 141. Crossed even to that long, lazy slide, and all of a sudden the back end of the car snapped around on him when he was running in the 9th position.
It's a tough one. It really is for Zane Smith. That lefter's down some cosmetic damage as well. The AMR safety team looks like Mikey Myers from the AMR safety team down there. Looks like they're wanting to get a little push there to get that car going yet again so we can get around the spot for Zane Smith. With the damage, he's got to look all the way around the racetrack, and he is losing precious time.
Yes, he is. He's going to lose these seats. Somebody's lost one lap. And they come to pit road with all the work that needs to be done there. Would probably lead to another for Zane Smith. Responsible for Hardy's caution number 9. And that was a portion for him. One of the top 10 finishes coming into this race. He's never finished outside of the top 10 in the Firekeepers Casino 400. Unfortunately, today that streak will come to an end.
Yeah, tough break. It was, but they can hang their hat on the fact that they had speed in their race car.
Outside door. Clear outside. Two to go this time now. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. White flag right here. One high. Clear all around.
Four tire change. Paid dividends early. Pit road is open.
Inside
There's a
now.
gap between
Clear inside.
cars. It looks like you've got the top center.
Get the lead back. Stay focused. Clear low.
Now, finally, the lane. Here they go. All the leaders will pit. Lap 1.
Car outside.
Chase Elliott will lead the field
Clear all
on
around.
the lane at a speed of 55 miles per hour.
It's going to take some tool reverse. That's on the entrance of pit lane. That was the lane leader.
Top 5, great finish.
As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the
That's exactly what we're going to happen right now. William Byron is the first one off of the pit lane. We got some more new players up there with some strategy as Christopher Bell gets off pit road second. Welcome to the top 3, Ross Chastain here on lap 144.
When you devour Jack Lake's, the official wheel meat protein snack of NASCAR, you could wage life. First, because wheel meat protein can help your hair grow thick, long, and voluptuous.
I like it.
Jack Lake's white space that inspirations for NASCAR getaways tickets and more at jacklakes.com/NASCAR. Full of voluptuousness and weight. Even now at jacklakes.com/NASCAR.
Pocono next weekend.
Just say, I learned very quickly that I was never going to be another French one. I don't think anybody could rise to that level. Motor Racing Network's NASCAR Live presents podcast. 50 years of MRN. Jeff Gordon, a colorful career. The 1993 season.
2 p.m. Pocono next weekend, 2 p.m. Sunday.
Okay. And the $50
And then, bye.
Yep.